Hello everyone. The most famous fast food restaurants such as McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King own restaurants in different parts of the world. And in each country, they experiment by creating seasonal or festive burgers, trying to figure out which flavors a particular group of people likes the best. But sometimes technology goes too far, and you get really weird burgers. That's what we're going to repeat today. So, the first in line is KFC with its burger, which has donuts with sweet icing instead of the usual buns.
Eating KFC or while you drive around. Only at KFC. It's finger-licking good.
So let's take the chicken breast and cut it off half. We remove off all of the fat and beat down a piece of the chicken well to make it flatter. Now some pickle. Let's sprinkle some olive oil in. Spices, thyme, paprika, and red pepper. And of course, salt. Mix this really well so that the spices cover the small piece of chicken on all sides. While it's marinating, let's make the donuts. In a bowl, break in 2 eggs, 90 grams of butter, 250 milliliters of milk, 14 grams of yeast, 16 grams of sugar, vanilla sugar for flavor, and 640 grams of flour. We install the dough into the combine mixer. Great! Now we leave it in the bowl and cover it up with some saran wrap so that it does not chafe. An hour later, it has risen. We take it out. And now we'll knead it pretty well. Now it needs to be rolled out with a rolling pin. But not in a thin sheet, but so that its height is exactly 1 centimeter. Using a ring, squeeze out some dough circles. We remove all the excess dough. And using a smaller ring, we are going to squeeze out the central hole in the donut. Now let's get our deep fryer ready. When it gets nice and hot, we center the donuts into it. These donuts should be fried very slowly. Then they will cook on the inside and the crust will not be so burnt. And we take them out after a couple of minutes. For the glaze, we put some powdered sugar in a bowl and pour in some lemon juice. After mixing, the glaze is ready. So we're going to take 2 of the most beautiful donuts out of all. Dip the first one in icing. And put it on a serving plate. The chicken is already marinated, so now we just have to bake it in the flour. And to make the breading even thicker, we'll dip it in water. And another layer of flour. That's it, we'll send it to fry in the same oil. The crust is ready, so we'll take out the chicken. Lay it out on the donut, and we'll roll the next one in glaze. That's it, our KFC donut burger is ready. It looks pretty good, so now we just need to try it. It seems delicious, but my brain is a little bit shocked. It's like a chicken-flavored dessert. There was no sauce on this burger, but it's not really needed since the donut is soaked in icing. The next in line is a rice teriyaki burger from a Japanese McDonald's. It consists of rice rolls and soy sauce, mayonnaise, lettuce, and pork cutlets in teriyaki sauce. This may already be delicious. Let's start by cooking the rice. Put half a cup in a bowl and pour in 1 glass of water. That's it, cover it up with the lid and cook it. Add a little bit of a soy sauce, as it was in the description of the burger, and to mix it up. We didn't add any sauce because the soy sauce is already really salty. We transfer the rice into a cooking ring and ram it in there to make the tight washer. So we have our first one. Now let's make another of these. And deep fry them. Fry them for literally like 30 seconds. And now we're left with these like golden rice buns. For the cutlets, we'll take some minced pork and add some oriental spices, a little bit of salt, and now we mix it together. It's easiest to form these cutlets on a square piece of parchment. Then we'll take this over to the frying pan. And after 2 minutes, we turn it over. Pour in some teriyaki sauce. And then we'll just rub it around the whole cutlet. Done! Now we're going to start to assemble the burger. Put the burger on the bun, and now let's put some iceberg lettuce leaves. And put that on top of the burger. Let's use some Japanese mayonnaise on sauce. And top it with the second bun. Honestly, I think it turned out really similar. So let's try it. Yeah, this burger is really tasty. And the rice rolls were a fun experiment that has the right to live, you know? Now we have left Burger King. In Berlin, for just one day, they introduced a menu of burgers for pregnant women. And since their tastes are very specific, the burgers were very strange. With ice cream, creams, cream and fruits, mixed with everything salty. But we decided to repeat the burger with currywurst sausages and fried fish. So, now we need a small fish. We cut and remove the head. Along with all of the insides. The only thing left to do inside is the caviar. Let's salt this little buddy. Roll him in flour. And we'll come back to him later. Let's move on to the cutlet. Minced beef is peppered and salted. And we just knead it well. And we form a cutlet, also on a square piece of parchment. Now for the currywurst sausages. Add the curry seasoning to the minced pork, salt, black pepper, and in a blender turn the minced meat into an emulsion. Put this all into a cooking bag. Cut off the tip and fill your natural shell. We fix all this together with a thread on both sides. And twist the sausage in the middle. That's it, we put this on the frying pan to fry. 5 minutes later, we take this over to the other side. And in the same pan, we send the cutlet and the fish. They also need to be fried on both sides. Done. All right, let's get into the currywurst sausage. All right, let's cut the burger bun now. Put the burger on it, then the sausages. But now we need some curry sauce. For this, chop up an onion. Make sure to leave a couple of rings for the burger, and then just top the rest up even more for the sauce. Crush 2 cloves of garlic. And cut that as well. Pop a saucepan on the stove, toss in some butter, and immediately add in some curry seasoning so that it reveals its flavor. Fry the onion and garlic. Add some salt, a drop of tomato paste, flour to thicken the sauce, and pour in half a liter of chicken broth. Now you just need to break up the sauce with an immersion blender. Evaporate it a little more so that it thickens. And then you can pour it into a sauce dispenser. That's it, we're going to continue assembling our burger. Next, the fried fish. Then onion slices, and the top bun. Our super strange burger is ready. Let's check out the taste. To be honest, the fishy taste spoils everything. And thank God that this burger only lasted one day. Let's just say that if this video gets 100,000 likes in one day, then I will try to find 3 more super strange burgers from McDonald's, KFC, and Burger King, and we will recreate them. Bye everybody!